Hello, Crystal Palace, and welcome to the Upper Norwood Library Hub's Library Live Lunch. This is a place to share positive and local information and find out about the wonderful community in greater depth and try to keep us all connected during this time. If you're wondering who I am, I'm Kat. I was on the show on Tuesday, but whilst Eleanor is away, I will be co-hosting the show. So hello, everyone. Today we are joined by Cassie Vallance, who is taking part in the Attic Arts Club Festival this weekend. Cassie, do you want to say hello?
Hello, how are you doing? Thanks very much for having me on. Nice to see you.
Nice to have you. Cassie, can you tell us who you are? What do you do?
Sure. So I am one half of a company called Storycraft Theatre, which creates children's entertainments for parties and special events. And we also run weekly storytelling sessions called Crafty Tales. And that's what we'll be bringing to you on Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock with Monstersaurus.
So Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock, Monstersaurus. Everyone write that down. So how did you get interested in storytelling? What was the path?
So I'm an actor by trade. I've been doing it for a number of years, and then I actually met up with another mum because I have two kids of my own, and we decided it was her idea to kind of create this company. And then we set up in 2018, and from then we've just kind of unrolled. The idea was just to kind of do parties to start off with, but then we started doing more special events, we started doing storytelling, and we just absolutely love it. We both have a real passion about the fact of children having the opportunity to do some crafting activities, to do some singing, to dancing, to do lots of theatre and drama, interactive, supportive. We've seen like some amazing benefits from children's confidence, the interactions, their sort of an education point of view as well, which is what a lot of storytelling is about, kind of a fun way to do education stuff. And it's just gone on from there, really. Absolutely love it.
And then, so you're saying about how you can see children's confidence building. Is that like one of the aims in your work, is to build confidence and to, like, what are the aims and ethos behind storytelling for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the main thing that why we kind of put it together was actually just we both have a real strong passion, working with kids, working with drama and craft and all that kind of activity. Then absolutely a massive bonus about that is the educational point of view of it. Also, just the confidence that children build from it as well. I mean, I've used drama in a lot of, just from a theatre or TV or film kind of perspective is fine, but you can actually use it in so many different areas as well, especially in learning. So having children kind of, come to these weekly sessions as well, and you kind of see their confidence grow, and you can see them interacting with, the social element as well, has been a really big plus. Crafting activities, we always change them around so people have, the children have an opportunity to do different things. It might be looking at different shapes. It might be looking at kind of the smaller movement, cutting and colouring in as well. We always keep it kind of fun and exciting each week, which is lovely. And as well as the stories are just great. I mean, I love stories. I've been reading stories to my boys since they were teeny tiny, and they just love it. So the fact that I get to do it as a job now is just brilliant.
So how has, like, lockdown, doing sessions on Zoom, how has that changed from like prior, where you'd be doing everything face to face with the kids, you can really kind of engage, and now suddenly you've got to engage through this? How has that affected everything?
Yeah, it was a very quick learning curve. I think everyone had that kind of, the first couple of weeks of all this was just a little bit like, and it has ongoing been a bit of a roller coaster. So we were unsure what to do for the first week, and not being a particularly technical person, but so both Janet and myself, Janet, who's the other half of Storycraft Theatre, we decided to have a go at it. So the amazing word of Zoom came up. My little boy, he's just about to turn 2, one of his first words was Zoom, which says, "Oh, Zoom, mummy, Zoom." I was like, yeah, there you go. And so it's just been a learning curve. Like, it's just been, but also what's been kind of cool about it is you learning to do stuff that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do out face to face. I mean, obviously, absolutely, I miss that kind of face-to-face element of it, but the benefit of being able to do it online is the fact you can do it to people all over the country, all over the world. You get to kind of play with elements of technical stuff that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do. You get to meet people that you wouldn't necessarily do. For example, Kat, I've just got to show everyone here, because I bumped into this person earlier. I was walking down the woods, and yeah, what? Hi, Gruffalo. Oh, hello. So, you know, that's quite exciting. Wouldn't necessarily be able to do that on a live event, as it were, as well. So yeah, so there's lots of benefits about it as well. We're still learning, we're still trying stuff, we're still doing kids parties online. I think that's what's been particularly nice is I mean, you know, for young children, this has also been a really big roller coaster as well. I mean, I look at my 4-year-old and trying to figure out where he's at and what's going on, and not being able to have that kind of social element with people. So being able to put this stuff online and having, you know, children still having the opportunity to do things has been great. And there's been some fantastic stuff that's been out there that's been put online. So yeah, although strange, it's not necessarily a bad thing, the stuff that we've got from it.
So that person, the thing that you met in the woods, can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so it's quite a big creature. It's got quite big tusks, big teeth in his jaws, knobbly knees, purple prickly back. I think most of the people out there might know that this is a Gruffalo. So yeah, one of the stories that we've done is looking at the Gruffalo, which is a very popular book. Most of the books that we choose are very, very popular. You know, children will know them, and if they don't, they'll go through it. We start with a craft associated with the book that we'll be looking at. And then we do a very fun, interactive kind of element of storytelling. So taking the book off its page, as it were, to kind of have that interactions with the children. And then we sit down and read the story together. And that was one of the ones we did the other week was the Gruffalo. So it's amazing what I can find in my house just to, you know, create the Gruffalo. But it's been, yeah, again, that's another element of the learning of what you can and can't do on Zoom. You know, what's fun and kind of getting people's attention as well.
Well, that costume is great. It's just that. So in terms of Zoom and like how you can offer what you're doing, what do you see happening in the future? Like, do you like this format of being able to kind of interact with quite a few people online, or are you hoping to kind of get back into libraries, into physical festivals? And
yeah, I mean, absolutely. So my son, again, who's 4, kind of said a very poignant point about actually having kind of a bit of connection with the soul that sometimes you don't necessarily get with online thing. That's not to say you don't get loads of great stuff from it, but so there's still part of us that wants to be out there and doing something, you know, face to face, as it were. So we've got a couple of things coming up, which is great. As part of Storycraft Theatre, we have got some parties booked in at a later date. Obviously, you know, sticking with government guidelines, making sure that it's all absolutely safe and secure for everyone involved. And then I'm actually going to be taking part in some outdoor theatre at the end of this month as well, at a park near me. So again, making sure that we can create a safe space as well. So it's nice to see that stuff is still, you know, it's funny in the land of creatives what all of us can kind of create, in a sense, even when things seem like it's not possible. The creativity of people have just kept on rolling and looking for new opportunities to keep things happening. I think and I hope desperately that people will be able to start going back to the theatre and seeing some of the theatre. It's been fantastic that all this online theatre has been accessible. I think it's fantastic they've been able to do that, because, you know, there's lots of shows that people wouldn't necessarily get to see or observe or take part in. So that's been brilliant. I hope that can continue and it can be used again from an educational point of view, which I think they're doing. I think there's definitely a leniency with children who are in education at the moment, that they can use lots of online work as well for the next exams and stuff. But then I also hope people, it re-energizes people to want to actually go and see stuff as well, and see theatre and go to different events as well. We're definitely going to carry on with both things if we can. You know, being able to reach people in Australia and America, which we've done, which we wouldn't necessarily be able to do, has been awesome. So I quite like being able to say international. Yeah, we're international. Yeah, great. But then also very much looking at, you know, people in the local area and that community that we want to keep on striving to create that fantastic element. sorry for rattling, but that's a really big thing that I hate to say the word love about lockdown, but what I've found fantastic is how people in a community have once again shown about coming together and supporting each other. It's such a beautiful beautiful thing that humans can do, especially when so much of the world is going through so much, that actually finding that fantastic amount of sharing and giving that's just brilliant. So also that would be lovely if that can continue.
Yeah, I think that a lot of what people have found in lockdown is that sense of community, people coming together, helping each other out. I know there's been loads of WhatsApp groups created in the Crystal Palace area just on what can we do for each other. And that's what I personally found, like, wow, suddenly I have like everyone on my street's phone number, and if I need something, they're there. In terms of community and what you love about storytelling, is that kind of one of your aims in your head, is to be able to talk about community and how we connect and how we can go forth and connect where we might have lost it a bit previously?
Yeah, there's that. I mean, absolutely. I mean, the long-term goals for Storycraft Theatre is being able to create theatre shows for all audiences, welcoming everyone from every background to come and to be part of this, and element of just bringing people together as well. You know, storytelling in its essence is about that. It's about sharing information about the telling of human existence and what that means, and that element of bringing people together and sharing that thing is even continually important, but it feels even more prevalent at the moment. So I very much hope that we can carry on with that as well, and keep sharing and I mean, yeah, so part of Storycraft, we do loads of stuff on social media as well. We do every Tuesday and Thursdays. We share out mini crafts that we can do that people can have a go at home, just as an opportunity to have a go at stuff. And then what we love is for people to send pictures back of it as well, what they've done, what they've created from it, what kind of stories they've gone from that as well, just to get people again sharing, talking. Yeah, absolutely. Can I keep it going as much as possible?
Are there any social medias you'd like to promote? Like, where can people find out more or get involved in these craft sessions?
Yeah, so the website will be pinged up as well. Storycraft Theatre will be pinged up, and there's Instagram that we have loads of stuff kind of going on as well as Facebook and Twitter as well. You can obviously catch information about Monstersaurus this Sunday at 2 p.m. On the Attic Arts Club website and Facebook page as well. I've got to say that today there is a small fee for the show. That's just because we keep it very small, because a big thing about what we do is about the interactions that we have with the people online as well. So I can make sure that everyone's going through making the craft together, everyone's okay, everyone's kind of good as well. So, but they're offering sort of the first 10 bookings from 2 till 3 today will be free if you guys are interested in that. Have a look at the sites for that.
Yeah, so if anyone is interested, like she said, you can go on the Upper Norwood Library Hub's website and your tickets will be available for the Attics Art Club Festival. Cassie, is there anything more you want to talk about? We've gone through...
I could go on for ages. I'm just, blah, blah, blah. I guess, I think it sounds fantastic. You know, all the lineup is fantastic for the Attic Art Club that's coming on. I'm very excited to be taking, because obviously my 4-year-old and my nearly 2-year-old get to do some of the stuff that we do, but not all of it. So I'm actually very excited to be seeing Captain Cauliflower on tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It looks hilarious, so that's going to be very exciting to be able to watch that online. So I know that my 4-year-old's very excited about that. No, I mean, please get in touch. If people are interested about doing online storytelling, online crafting, parties, special events. We've been doing kind of birthday parties. We've been doing special messages out to people as characters. All our birthday parties are all original adventures that we create. So the storytelling, we usually use a popular picture book for most cases for the crafty tales. And all our parties are big magical adventures. So there's a classic, there's the under the water kind of theme. There's a magical kingdom one. There's a superheroes. etc., etc. So do check out the website if you guys are thinking, you know what, bit of uncertainty about what's happening in the next couple of months, if we'll be able to get back to that. So if you're looking to get something for your little ones in place, then have a look on the website. We'll be more than happy to have a chat as well. And then again, join in for any crafty tales. This is happening on Sunday, but we do it every week, and we continue to do it every week during summer holidays, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, different picture book each week. Next week I'm doing Sophie Johnson, unicorn expert. There will be rainbows, there will be unicorn, there will be glitter. That's all I'm saying. So tune in if you want to have a look at that. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, and this is something that a family can tune in on as well. It's like I'm interested.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can say I love it. So obviously it's for preschoolers mainly. So from any from we say sort of 2 to 6, but we've actually had a lot larger, which has been great as well. A lot larger older kids joining in as well as younger siblings. Just being it online, it's been fantastic. And then also families, you know, parents, carers as well, who are there taking part. So we do the craft at the start. You can see people helping out and supporting as well along the way. We also have a bit of banter with the big folk as well, because I'm pretty sure they enjoy making a craft as well. Sense of success at making something during the week. A nice craft is always good. Yeah, it's a lovely thing to bring families along to. So yeah, so this Sunday, absolutely, it's for all the family. Bring everyone along. We'll have a hoot.
Wonderful. Right, so yeah, I guess if we could, do you want to finish there? If we say,
yeah, thanks so much for having me on, everyone. Please do check out Attic Up Sub. There's loads going on this weekend. If you're stuck to what to do, have a check out of it. Really fantastic supporting your local community as well.
amazing. So yeah, Attic Arts Club Festival starts tonight at 7:30. You can get the tickets on our website for the Upper Norwood Library Hub. It's on all weekend, daytime, and there's also evening shows, which probably, you know, goes all ages. And yeah, Cassie's show is Sunday, 2:00, Monstersaurus. And
yeah, just so you'll get, once you've booked on, you'll get a little bit of information about what craft material you'll need to bring along. It's very simple. We're going to be making some funky monsters, and then that's it. Then you can just kind of get involved and enjoy the storytelling element of it.
Are there any specific materials that people should be bringing?
No, we keep it really simple, because obviously we understand that everyone has loads of stuff around. It'll just be a couple of pieces of paper and then scissors, sellotape or glue if you have it, and then a pen. That's pretty much it. But then from that we can create all sorts of different things.
Amazing. Right, guys, I think we say thank you to Cassie for joining us today, and that's all. See you guys all next Monday when we come back for the Library Live lunch.
Thanks, guys. See you Sunday. Bye.